for a while, I was mad and bitter. I lost so much that I was like, man, you know what? I just got to love you for who you are in this moment because I never have another you. And it only got to that point to when I knew I didn't need you for shit else. When I knew I ain't needed for shit else, then I was like, okay, that part is up. I just want to love you as much as I can type shit. And, you know, I still, you know, I didn't want to get to heaven. Yeah. So I still believe in no matter what, you know what I'm saying, your parents are still treated differently. No matter how they treat your ass, you still at the end, because they still are the reason for your existence. And so I know it's a shaky situation, but I definitely, because it kept me down. It kept me in a position to where I still had this burden on my back that I was still pissed off, and the only way I could let it go was just to be like, man, I'm just finna roll with it.
I did that, Ray. I did that. So let me give y'all a real quick story. So my pops got out 2019 December, right before we was about to hit the pandemic. Yeah. So when he got out, I'm like, you know what, Phil? Put all your past aside with your pops. Let him at least be a good grandfather, right? So he stayed in Cleveland, Texas. So we'll ride out there. I took my son out there, sat in the front yard with him, kicked it with him for a minute. Same old dude. You know, I used to idolize it when I'm growing up, hooping and everything. March 30th. I'm in Cancun, Mexico. I get a phone call. LaFeal, your pops killed his girlfriend. Damn. It's fucked up. So I called to see if it's real. Like, let me see what's up. Pops don't answer the phone. So I see it on the news. Now I'm kind of traumatized because I'm a junior. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, this fucked up. My dad is a murderer. I gotta stick with that in the back of my brain. And then when I was opening myself up to letting him back in my life, he let me down again. See what I'm saying? With the whole murder situation. But bro, your pops is always your first hero. You know what I mean? You're gonna give him as many chances as you possibly can, but everybody has a threshold. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my little story. But your pops is important in your life, man. All the fathers out there, y'all need to stick in and stay in your child's life. Don't worry about. But you know what? Women will use that against men too. If a man want to be in his son or daughter's life,
that's when the takeaway becomes. When the takeaway becomes a weapon, like nigga, I can see how much you want to be here. I can. But I have. I'm on child support and got custody of the child.
Damn.
Wait,
how they do that?
Wait a minute. Wait. Let's stop for a second.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's some new information that I had. That you're paying child support, but have custody.
Full custody.
Can we get you a new attorney? Because I want to make sure that we are doing right by you, brother. Do you need Bank on Brian? Do you need Bank on Brian? Hold on. Bank on Brian. Can you contact this brother?
Man, this how this shit went for me. When you started, especially as a hood nigga, when you started to know about the welfare and all that shit, my BM was she a hard worker. She worked her ass out, but you know that was something they depended on. As far as, and if I got off of it, that shit wasn't gonna be right. And so me personally, I was like, man, just give me him. Let me work with our child, and I never was on some mind. This my let me mold our child while y'all do what y'all do, and it was an agreement. He literally my son went to a new school every year of his life. No bullshit. I asked him because he's supposed to be going back to his mom's house for this upcoming school year, and I asked him. I said, "Bro, are you cool with the switching the school shit this year?" And he said to me, "I'm used to it by now." He really did.
Bro, for you stepping in like that and y'all having that type of communication, that's big itself.
It's very grown.
And it helps. Man, her first son was one of my I was around her first son.
Okay.
And I love him to death.
Yeah.
And I know the effect that he has on my son. And I know how my son look up to his brother. So shit, anything that I could do to help, I was like, fuck it. If that shit'll help, that's why I ain't never go fight it. But if I knew it'll help, I was like, man, my wife be on my ass.
Man, let me give you a fist bump for that shit.
Now you want to get a fist bump? Y'all are so jelly.